Hello, I am Zoltan and usually I don't do this kind of unboxing videos, but I think something interesting in there, so let's see. FT03, but this is an S and an SBT90.2. Okay, I never saw this LED in person, so this is my first experience with the Luminous SBT90.2 silica gel lanyard, and as you can see I chose the blue one. Whoa, now that's an LED. Let's see closer. Oh yes, there it is. There is no need to talk. So this, if you're unfamiliar with the SBT LEDs, this is a luminous LED. It has very high intensity, even higher than the Osram white flat. Sorry, the long name is difficult and maybe I make a mistake in the name. So this have very high intensity, and currently in handheld flashlights this LED is the king of Star Wars. So this flashlight, according to factory rating, 510,000 candles. So, and 1428 meters, 4,500 lumens. We will check this out now. Double springs, same as the other versions. Let's check the driver side before any tests. Yes, it looks like the same. I will remove this cover and we will see what's inside. Remove it now. And this is not exactly the same as the XHP 50.2 or the SST40 version. The programming pads are closer, and these two solder joints not looking like the other versions. Oh, this is tight. Yes, and there is the USB-C, just slipped out because I removed the retaining ring. Okay, put back together. And first check the amperage. I think this LED can draw more than 20 amps, so I set it to the 100 amp border or limit. Yes, limit. Okay. Let's adjust this a bit. Let's see. No. 14 amps. We can warm. Let's clean the edge. Start with a clean contact. So 14 amp. I don't really think it will be make 500 kcd, but we will see. It has a little PWM, sorry. Okay, let's get numbers. I'm back and measure the lumen output. It is making 4100 lumens, so 400 lumens less than the specification, but this can be caused by my battery. But this little class capable of 21 amps in my MF01 mini, so that's it. Maybe if I bypass the springs or clean the contacts or do something with the contacts or add thicker wires to the LED, maybe it can improve. But tonight I will go out and try it outside. Let's see a beam shape at the ceiling or and the door. There is the ceiling and the flashlight is around 1 meter from the ceiling. Now about half a meter. And the glass making cracking noises as the other FT03s. Okay, for this time I think that's it. Maybe try to open the bezel, hopefully not glued. Okay, and oh, the bezel is not glued. That's good. Let's see the MCPCB and how thick wires they used. Sorry. Alright. Wow. I think the MCPCB is the same size as other MFO2s, MFO2s, FT03s. Let's remove that centering plastic. Holy LED. Holy LED. I have seen some better soldering jobs, but okay, and maybe they should use thicker wires. Maybe later I will replace the wires with thicker ones, or I remove this LED and put it into another flashlight. Maybe my MF02 or a Conway L6. MF02, it sounds better. And the MF02 is good because this MCPCB is exactly the same size as the MF02, if I remember correct. So that's it for now, and so let's go outside and try it. FT03S with the luminous SBT90.2 LED, and this is a regular FT03 with XHP 50.2, but it is dedomed. Sorry if you can't see it. Yes, there it is. So it is dedomed LED versus the SBT. This is making 203 kcd, and this around factory rated 510 kcd. Let's see. XHP. And the SBT. A little brighter at the trees, but a little okay, brighter, but not what I hoped for. So it seems a little dark, not that bright as it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see the Osram version. I have a Osram white flat 1 square millimeter. It's a laser. And the SBT. Okay, let's go in. It's cold. So we are back, and with the magic of video editing, this is the next day, and I wasn't lazy, as you can see, tools everywhere and parts. So the FT03S. I measured candela, I mean intensity, and I only got 313 KCD instead of 510 KCD of manufacturer rating. This is very low. Also the lumens were low, 4001 and 200 instead of 4000 and 500. So I disassembled and make a further inspection. As you can see in the pictures, the driver is different. The old one, the SST40 and the XHP50.2 versions, were two channel drivers, one 7135 regulator for the moon and low modes, and one FET for the turbo and higher levels. This one has three channels, one for very low modes, and the second channel contains 6 or 5, if I remember correct, you will see, AMCs, and the third channel is the FET, sorry. That's not making any big difference, because in turbo the FET is fully open, release everything to the LED, but the LED has had these wires. As you can see, these are only, oh, where is the focus, 20 gauge wires, which for 14 amp current is not much. And also these are very long wires. They soldered the LEDs and the driver is still hanging out here, so they easily can cut it shorter with 2 centimeters, but no, so they use these nothings. I replaced the wires with 18 gauge ones and cut them 1.5 centimeters shorter than the stock wires, and now making 4460 lumens, so only 40 lumens lower than the manufacturer rating. And then I thought, and Martin also advised me, maybe the reflector is not very good. I noticed this reflector difference in the earlier ones, because I put in the Osram in that one, and the beam was not perfect, not very throwy, and I swapped the reflector with this one, which has the XHP 50.2. It is not a big problem for the bigger LED, not so perfect reflector. But I gave it a try. So swapped the reflectors between these two, the Osram version, my modded version, and the SBT90.2, and it made a lot of difference. By a lot of difference, I mean the Osram one now looks like crap. See? Oh, sorry. Now I am 1 meter above the table with the flashlight and still have a nasty hole inside the beam. It's just ugly as hell. So this reflector was in the FT03S, and even at 3 meters distance it has this nasty hole. It looks like only the reflectors edge, which is working now and in focus with the LED. So the reflectors is definitely bad. There is some little machining difference between the two reflectors, but now the FT03S has much better beam. So because the overexposure, you see these spots, but you see it's much better. See the comparison picture. On this picture you see on the left side the FT03S, and the right side the Osram version with the reflector they came. Swap the reflectors. You see what I'm talking about now? The Osram is much worse and no tight hotspot, and the SBT LED seems brighter and tighter hotspot. So also measured candles, but it is daylight now here, so only able to measure it inside. Now I got 325 KCD at 8 meter, and at 5 meter I got 310 maybe. Sorry for don't remembering. But yesterday when I measured the intensity, the best number came out at 5 meter. So it's, you can see it is, for a thrower it is very badly focused. If you got the highest number at 5 meter, you need to get the highest number at least at 15 or 20 or 25 meters distance, because you can adjust the focus with the reflector height to get very high numbers at 5 meter, but at much higher distance it will spread out and it never reach that distance what you calculate. So this time it came out better, because at 5 meter I got lower reading than at 8 meter. Inside the house I cannot measure longer distance, but again, with the magic of video editing, I will get back to this at night and see what numbers I got at bigger distances like 15 or 20 meter. I hope it will near 400 KCD, but completely disappointed in this one. Pay triple price as the other two LED versions stock, and you only got 30% increase, no 30, 25% increase in throw. I'm saying it's not worth. If they can't make a stable quality of reflectors and lower the resistance in the circuit to make higher output, it's not worth against the SST40 or the XHP 50.2 versions. Buy those, because those are third the price and almost the same as this. So we will come back with a cut. Hello, I'm back. So it's night, I'm in dark, and I made some numbers outside. So Today I made the wire replacement from these tiny little sticks to those big ones, and the reflector swap, and I go outside, wait for dark. Wait for dark inside and then go outside and made some measurements. First I tried with the Litocala 26650 and nothing much gained. So from 313 kcd it's jumped to 325 26 kcd, and I tried with Shockley 21700. That was the one which made me 4460 lumens, and I got 341 kcd max. I measured at 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25 meters range, and okay, there is heavy fog outside, but always the 5 meter and the 10 meter measurement gave me the biggest numbers. That means it's not well focused even with the best reflector I had from the 3 FT03s. So I have 3 reflectors. This is the best one, and only 341 kcd instead of 510. I'm done with this flashlight, so I will remove the LED, put in an SST40 or an SST 50.2, I don't know, I will decide, or I will put it on sale in my country because shipping is very big from outside my country, and I will sell it which LED the buyer wants, SST40 or XHP 50.2. And I found a new home for the SBT90.2 in my MF02. Some of you maybe notice this. I have only one MF02, and this was originally an XHP 35, and then I put it in a Lexel driver and swap the LED to XHP 70.2, and after a few weeks I de-domed it, so now it has a de-domed XHP 70.2. As you can see, the screw and wire hose match up nice, and also the MCPCB size is completely the same. So I just grab this with the MCPCB, slap in the MF02, modify the driver for one serious battery setup. Serious? Yes, one serious. So the 4 battery will be in parallel. Here is the battery carrier. I need to modify these PCBs. This will be the positive. Cut these 2 places from the edge and connect them to the center. And for this rectangle, I need to connect it to the edge, and then there will be 4 springs on this and 4 brass buttons on this. I put in 4 batteries and all will be parallel. Okay, so before I remove the LED from this, I want to ask Banggood or Astrolux if they will be kind enough to send me 3 or 4 reflectors for the FT03, and I try them. If maybe one of them can achieve over 400 kcd or 450, I will be happy with 450 and no complaints. But 300 and 10 and 330, it's bad. Sorry guys, sorry for long video. I hope you like this investigation, sorry. And if you like this kind of videos, please comment or give it a like, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. I will be go to the IWA in March, so if you are subscribed and you have the bell icon pressed, you will get notifications of my videos or live videos from the IWA. So thank you for watching and get more candles. Bye.